idea how much war changes
你走
you.
咧，邊有 fetish 咧，真係。
I mean, we did a lot of bad things in Vietnam.
咁呢條
I never thought of
拍
them
啲
as
出嚟真
humans.
係。
And I took pictures of
fucking
people that
human
I
beings 咧，
killed.
別送出嚟。
I'd shoot somebody, I'd stand on their chest, I'd hold my rifle, I'd smile, someone would take a picture, I'd send it home, and they'd write back, oh, we're so proud of you, we're so happy for what you're doing, stay safe. And then one day, my first sergeant said, Sergeant Camille, you had enough and you're going home. I knew that I had enough, but I didn't have the courage to say that I want to go home.
This is a special report from CBS News.
Good evening. President Nixon is due to begin his nationwide address in the East Wing of the White House. Good evening, my fellow Americans. Nothing has taken so much of my time and energy as the search for a way to bring peace to Vietnam.
It's the start of a new decade. More than 5 years into the conflict, and the number of American casualties continues to rise. And opposition to the Vietnam War is growing day by day.
Never has this dissent been as
เฮ้ย
intense
นักซาเลยมา
as is the dissent against the war in Vietnam.
While the fighting continues, President Nixon is desperate to find a way out. He has started to explore a possible peace deal with the North Vietnamese. And for the first time in several years, there are more troops heading home than heading to war.
Well, I'm elated, to say the least, but at the same time, I'm surprised. We're still fighting a war. And now they're saying, well, you've done your job down here and you can go home.
Among the returning soldiers are two best friends, Scott Camille and Jim Fife.
Jim and I were brothers. We did everything together. We both felt like going to Vietnam to stop communism is the American thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
Scott was a very fun person to be around, in that he could enjoy and make you laugh at almost anything. When you're spending hours together every day, people become very bonded with each other. You get into a firefight and one guy saves another guy.
Like we're Marines and we're fighting for our country and we're going to win and we're going to kick ass, and the camaraderie is so strong.
I think it's a form of love. But for me, I wanted to go home. I had a family and I wanted to go home to. I had a woman I wanted to marry desperately, so I was done. For Scott, I think it was a little bit different.
While Jim Fife quits the military, heads to college, and marries his high school sweetheart, Scott Camille decides to stay in the Marine Corps. He's now serving on the streets of America, marshaling the anti-war protests.
After I came back from Vietnam, these anti-war people are having demonstrations, and I thought that they were just communist sympathizers and cowards and people who weren't willing to serve their country, and so I hated them. And I said, if one person throws a rock, if they throw a bottle, I want everybody to empty one magazine into the crowd. That's what we did in Vietnam. And so I felt that this is what I'm supposed to do. After a while, I got relieved of that duty. Now, of course, I'm really thankful for that.
America is unraveling. The Vietnam War is tearing the country apart.
The town of Kent and the Kent State campus erupted in violent demonstrations against America's involvement in Vietnam.
Today, the guardsmen opened fire on the students, killing 4 of them, 2 young men and 2 young women.
When I came home, I think that I was really angry, and I didn't really understand why.
4 American students lie dead in Ohio. Can any of us fail to realize now what Vietnam has done to our spirit, our nation?
It was after Kent State, and I see these demonstrators dying, and then something really strange happened. I kept having nightmares about all the things that I did in Vietnam. All the people I killed.